There's a box on your doorstep this morning. No label, no sender. Inside, a single red button under a glass dome and a card. Press the button and $5 million is yours. But somewhere in the world, a stranger vanishes, and you will never know who. You laugh. Obviously a prank, some influencer thing. You put it on the counter and go to work. But that night at 2 a.m., you're staring at the ceiling, doing math. The rent, the car, the debt with your name on it. $5 million of math, and the rationalizing begins. Vanish doesn't have to mean anything bad, right? People vanish every day. And stranger, there are 8 billion people. Someone you'll never meet, never miss. The card is genius like that. It doesn't sell you a button, it sells you permission. You even ask around, hypothetically of course. Would you press it? Your coworkers don't even pause, obviously. Free money. Everyone's so sure. And somehow, that's the part that unsettles you most. How easy it is for everyone. How easy it's becoming for you. 3 nights later, you're standing over it, kitchen silent, your finger hovering an inch above the glass. You think, one press, and everything's fixed. You press it. Nothing. No flash, no scream, just a quiet click. Then your phone buzzes once. $5 million. Settled. And life gets good. The debt dies in an afternoon. You sleep 9 hours for the first time in years. You check the news for days. No vanishings, no headlines, nothing. See? Victimless. The world didn't punish you. It rewarded you. That's the trap. That's exactly the trap. A month later, a new card arrives. No delivery. The box just follows you. It's already sitting on the counter of your new apartment like it owns the place. The card says, press again. Another 5 million. Another stranger. And this time, you notice, your finger doesn't tremble like before. Press 2 is easier. That's the thing nobody tells you about lines. You only cross them once. After that, they're just behind you. 10 million in the bank. And you start noticing empty things. A coffee cup abandoned on a bench. A car that never moves. A jacket nobody comes back for. You're rich now. But the streets feel different. Every stranger you pass, the same thought. Was it you? The man who never came back for his dry cleaning? The apartment across the street that went dark? The crowd used to be background. Now it's a ledger. And you're the debt. Then you see the poster. A woman's face on a lamppost, rain-worn, vanished. The same night as your second press. Not across the world. Not a statistic. 20 minutes from your kitchen. And the card never said the stranger would be far away. Did it? You read it again. It never said. You dig. She was a nurse. 2 kids. You tell yourself the timing's wrong. It doesn't fit. It can't fit. But here's the poison the box poured in your ear. You will never know. That line on the card was never reassurance. It was the sentence. You'll carry every vanished face, just in case it was yours. So you try to kill it. Hammer, not a scratch. Fire, it sits in the ashes, patient. You drive it to a bridge and throw it in the river. The splash feels like absolution. The next morning, it's on your counter, dry. With a new card, you have pressed twice. Someone remembers you. Someone remembers you. You don't sleep after that. And then the holes start. The barista who knew your order, gone. No one of that name ever worked there. Your barber's chair has a stranger in it, and the old man's name means nothing to anyone. People at the edge of your life, missing from every memory but yours. And the pattern locks in, cold as arithmetic. The button never took some random soul across the ocean. It eats the edges of your world, the outermost ring first. Strangers to everyone else, acquaintances to you. And every press moves it 1 ring closer. The next one might have a name you know. Then comes the knock. A man on your doorstep, hollow-eyed, coat 2 sizes too big for him now. He's holding a box, identical to yours. You pressed it, he says. Not a question. I can always tell by the eyes. You let him in. You shouldn't. You do. 11 times, he says. He pressed it 11 times. His wife's side of the closet is just his coats now. His kids' bedrooms are a home office and a gym. In every photo, he stands alone, at the altar, in the delivery room, blowing out birthday candles. The world says they never existed. Only he remembers. The button never takes someone the world would miss, he says. It takes the ones only you would. That's why they're strangers to everyone else. He looks at you with eyes like drained wells. You're not buying money. You're selling your world. Press enough times, and you're the last thing left in it. He leaves, and when the door clicks shut, you realize you can't remember his face. Already gone, like a word on the tip of your tongue, forever. On your counter, your box has produced a new card. One more press, 25 million. The price went up. Think about why the price went up. 25 million? For a stranger? No. The button doesn't pay premiums for strangers. The price rises as the circle tightens. That number is a valuation of someone specific, someone 5 times closer than last time. You feel the list narrowing toward the middle, toward the faces at your dinner table. So you don't press. Not that night. Not ever again. You put the box on the highest shelf, behind the winter blankets, like a loaded thing. Some mornings you take it down and just look at it, to prove you still can. The money runs thinner every year. You stay poorer and whole. Then, years later, one final card arrives. No box, just an envelope in handwriting you almost recognize. Congratulations. Somewhere, a hand hovered over a button. Over you. 25 million. They looked at the price, and they walked away. You were always someone's stranger. You just never knew. So, the box is on your doorstep tomorrow morning. $5 million. One stranger you'll never know, probably. Here's the real question. Knowing that somewhere out there, your name has a price on someone else's card, do you press it? Be honest. The comments are open.